For this one, we're using box method. So we set up our box. We have 2 terms and 2 terms, so I need a 2 by 2 box. I have a root 6 and a negative 2 root 3. I have a 4 root 3 and a 3 root 6. So looking at all the 4 terms that I had, filling it in like a times table, just like we've always done with box method. So 4 times 1 is 4, and 3 times 6 on the inside is 18. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8 on the outside, and on the inside, 3 times 3 makes the square root of 9. Outside, 3 times 1 is 3. Inside, 6 times 6 is 36. Outside, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Inside, 6 times 3 is 18. Now, we've said before, like terms always line up in the diagonals when you're taking a look at box method. We actually have 2 diagonals that line up this time. This here doesn't look like terms, but doesn't 36 have a square root?
Yeah.
It's going to be a whole number. Doesn't 9 have a square root?
Yeah.
It's going to be a whole number. That tells me those things will go together. I also have this diagonal, where they both have the square root of 18. Those will go together because they have the same square root. So let's go ahead and put things together. I have 4 root 18 minus 6 root 18. That'll be negative 2 root 18. I have 3 times the square root of 36. That would be 3 times a whole 6. The square root of 36 is 6. I have minus 8 times the square root of 9. Well, the square root of 9 we know is 3. So I had negative 2 root 18 plus 18 minus 24. I'm going to break down the square root of 18 here because it's 9 times 2. I can also combine my like terms right now. These whole numbers will go together. 18 minus 24 is a negative 6. So I have negative 2 times 3. The square root of 9 is 3. Root 2 minus 6. So that's negative 6 root 2 minus 6. The order does not matter. You could have put this in the other order, and it could have said negative 6 minus 6 root 2. Both of those would be acceptable final answers.